Greetings to you all. Welcome to Creative Writers. Pen Crowns Vision. Date 13th May 2021. And the topic is You Complete Me. May I now welcome Miss Amritha to recite today's poetry. Welcome, dear.
A lot of thanks to you, ma'am, for giving me this awesome opportunity. And it's my pleasure to read all the poems of our creative writers team. And the topic is You Complete Me. Let me recite. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. Sumati. You complete me, first said by Jerry Maguire, expressed his feelings, missed being with Dorothy. I'm so happy you're in my life, lucky to share your heart. Your love cherish me, you make me complete. You're the sunshine of my life, a deep note of gratitude for brightening my world with the warmth of your love. Your deep and complete love gives me strength and courage. You make me smile. You make me complete. You Complete Me, written by Mr. Apurv Devgan. My life rotates surrounding my family. No doubt it completes me. Single bed was enough for the family. Sometimes, when I needed rest, my dad's tummy used to be my bed. And after every shower, mom's sari used to be my towel. We never grumbled, even if we slept without food, because we never wanted to spoil others' mood. Yes, as long as you are under your parents' supervision, you never get worried about even the worst reason. You know, your parents always stand for thee. Yes, my family completes me. You Complete Me, written by Miss S. Sahaya Samita. My dear mother, when I get tired, you complete me with your pleasure words. My dear father, when I face troubles, you complete me with your boost up words. My dear teacher, when I get low grades in exams, you complete me with your motivation words. My dear sister, when I get bored, you complete me with your happiness and joyful stories. My dear friend, when I am happy and sad, you complete me with your advice and supportive words. My all dearest, you complete me with your soulful journey to live my life with peaceful journey. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. G. Sarala. You Complete Me is a statement as a key. Man and woman to agree, courting with romantic glee. Prosperous thy life to be. Man or woman, you complete me with the ingredients of kids and castle predominant, garnishing a delightful dish in the society to flourish. Man or woman, you complete me, owing a flexible heart that contracts at anger apart, followed my extension when love fading away tension. Thus you complete me, blood as sea, nerves as tree, skin as sky, lovable soul never letting dry. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. Jayanti. When I swim in the pool of frustrations, my heart beats with terror thinking of distressful fears. Bitter tears of unhappiness runs down with pain in my face. Unexpectedly, wow, an arrow of self-realization pierces my mind and soul, makes me complete my work and provide me shield of confidential peace to manipulate the negative traits. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. B.T. Kavita. I held my beloved's hand. I felt love combined with ecstasy. I held my husband's hand. I felt a sense of security and comfort. I held my parents' hand. I felt the feeling of safer zone. I held my friend's hand. I felt a kind of ownness. I held my grandparents' hand. I felt the purity of affection and care. When I held your hand, my dear daughter, I felt a completeness in my soul. You Complete Me, written by Miss Tanya Gopinath. My imagination completes me. My imagination makes me curious. My imagination makes me to think. My imagination makes me to be more creative. My imagination makes me to use my talent. My imagination makes me to write poems. My imagination takes me to the different world. My imagination gives me a lot of ideas. My imagination accompanies me when I am bored. There is no day without imagination. Imagination is my power. It definitely completes me. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. S. Shyamala. Relatives, the word sounds more behind the happiness of my life and the pains I undergo during strife, but whose ideas sometimes I do ignore. Relatives, the word sounds more behind my behavioral changes and the way I tackle the challenges, whose advice sometimes I do adore. From the elders of my relatives, I profit more from the ethics and virtues they supply for me and to my kids in the life to apply, and whose preachings we learn more and more. Relatives mold my heart and lifestyle, and let me know the good and evil in pile. No wonder the relatives complete me and equal the books I read to learn life. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. R. Vijay. You gives me complete sense. You gives me so many friends. Splits me as subject and predicate. You complete me, dear full stop, says sentence. You make me sit to take rest. I'm so happy, though you make me down. People feel relaxed when you come. You complete me, dear moon, says the sun. You makes me laugh, wiped my tears. World is a battle, and some makes war with words. Surviving seems barren until you comes. You complete me by your calling as mother, dear daughter. World is a playground. All have to live here. Of course, nowadays with social distancing, mask, sanitizer, considered as a human, and of course it is human. We pray you, Lord, that you should not complete us, dear. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. Alice P. My dear sweet little angel made my life in pretty angle. Cute children makes all cheerful. Your entry delights me powerful. Wedding leads to joys and sorrows. Adjust patiently among all follows. Pregnancy with curiosity. Delivery fulfills life capacity. Floating amidst conflicts of living. Arrival of my princess, the blessing. To lead my life peaceful. You, my daughter, complete me powerful. You Complete Me, written by Sister Amolorpav Mary. Frozen in love, attend to life. You will excel in love, family of said beauty. Affection overflows, the smile is blossoming. We are not two, we have many. Shower happiness to spoil the mind. The meaning of life shining with your mind listen. Scarce of true meaning of family newly understood. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. Nirmala Nagarajan. Sometimes this life seems to be so gifted. Every moment is to be treasured. Praying not an atom to be sacrificed. Thanks to the Almighty for making my life blessed. Family and friends become everything of us. Nothing could be thought about beyond those. Just enough if every one of them stay beside. My life goes meaningful by being on their side. Money can be less or more. No use in craving for things ever. Need people around to keep me happy. Can't sail alone in this life journey. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. R. Gayatri. In my life, I bloom as a flower, added fragrance by your essence. I grown as a tree, embraced by shadows by your presence. I enlighten, shined within me by your sparkle of light. I walk a little, you stand beside me by holding my hands. Thinking of you fills me with warm embrace. You make my thoughts vast by your fondness. Your tender heart, caring nature always completes my heart. You complete me, my friend Viji. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. Kalpana Silvam. Satisfaction gives complete sense and conclusion. Expectation will make sleepless night. Yearning will make us achieve someday. Mind once fulfilled yearn for the next. Life without marriage is meaningless. After marriage, everything is mutual understand. My success depends upon my ladder. Parents, partner, siblings, friends, relations. Many backbite words brought me to this position. Felt proud. My teacher's voice echoes mind. Many breakup boost me as a stepping stone in life. Without them, my life is incomplete. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. Kalyani P. Orr. A young man was walking along the road wearing his headset. A bike stopped near him suddenly. He sat back and went with his classmate. Had dinner and wonderful chats, returned home after the meet. Spent time well and went to bed, felt incomplete. No worries, no financial stress, nothing in that life. After marriage, he got a wonderful wife. He reduced his spending time with friends, handling finance very carefully, built a house with new trends, had children in few years, now spend more time with files. Become so silent, laughter changes into smile. When he returns, everyone in his home expects him eagerly. Give respect and obey his order perfectly. After dinner, usually he chats with family, then went to bed happily. Surrounded by all, but no one to compete, now he's complete. You Complete Me, written by Mrs. Princelin Joan Y. Divine visibility you are, reflection of your thoughts I wear. You shape me as an eternal sculptor, great boom of nature forever. Solace of shelter, indeed you render. Under your shade of care, peacefully I slumber. With your memories, my dreams are wonders. You are my twin heart that's soaked with sweetness. Presence gives intent to my life. Remember, willingly I myself get to surrender. Feel existence when tied with your bond. Feel secured when your hands are joined. Without you, my episode is incomplete. Believe me, with loads of love, every day you complete me.
Thank you, dear Amritha. Gracious to all the writers who dedicated their morning through their soulful thoughts and words. I believe that your soulful words had given solace to the little angel in heaven. Thank you for all the writers who took part in comforting the bereaved family members. By Mr. S.K. Kumaran.